Turning now to continuing coverage of breaking news that's really been evolving all night. 5 hours after the state started seizing exotic animals from a private owner in Wood County, a judge issues a court order that the lions, the tigers, the bear, and the cougars be returned immediately. The judge set a hearing in 2 weeks, but the fight continues tonight over when those animals will head back home. 13 ABC's Amy Montgomery talked with supporters of Tiger Ridge exotics along the Fremont Pike and Stony Ridge. But we start with 13 ABC's Christine Long, who talked with the owner, Kenny Hetrick, and the state.
Lee, Kenny Hetrick says he expects his exotic animals will return here tomorrow. However, a spokesperson for the state says that's far too soon. She says tranquilizing and transporting the animals 2 days in a row would be traumatic for the animals.
Oh, I'm real pissed off, but I'm happy because they're coming back.
Kenny Hetrick, the owner of Tiger Ridge Exotics, says this is the first time in almost 40 years that he hasn't had a lion, tiger, or bear on his property. State veterinarians and inspectors seized 12 exotics today, taking them to a facility outside Columbus.
Well, they should have done it in the first place. What they did was wrong.
Hetrick says he has a federal USDA license, but for months he publicly defied Ohio's new exotic animal law, refusing to get the more stringent state permit. However, after receiving an ultimatum from the state last October, Hetrick has been trying to comply with the new regulations put in place by lawmakers after a suicidal owner in Zanesville let his animals loose. Hetrick says he has microchipped all of his animals and taken out a $500,000 insurance policy, among other things, but found out last week his permit application was being denied. Today, the state showed up for his animals.
I wouldn't come outside, because if I'd have come outside, I'd be sitting in the county jail right now.
While the cages are empty, volunteers, supporters in the community are helping Hetrick make upgrades. It's 5 hours after the state executed the search warrant. Wood County Common Pleas Court Judge Kelsey hand-wrote his official order Wednesday afternoon that the seized animals be promptly returned commensurate with safety to the animals. A spokesperson for the Ohio Department of Agriculture tells 13 ABC it's too soon. Tranquilization and transportation is very taxing on these animals. They will remain under the care of our veterinarians until they're deemed safe to travel. The order does not include a time frame other than when the animals are safe. In the meantime, the animals are in an enclosed, heated area, and they will be well fed and taken care of. Hetrick's daughter says those animals are part of her family. On this, the 4th anniversary of her mother's death.
This is just like her dying all over again, 12 times over.
In Stony Ridge, Christine Long, 13 ABC, Action News.